Stay still, Zaluto. We will cure this infection and get you fixed up. Leave me to die, criminal. Your fate is in Vol'dun now. It is the law, and you are violating it by staying here. What will you do? Exile me to Vol'dun again? Now stay still. It is a fool who argues against his own survival. Ah, he doesn't walk on the tar water. Alright, and we also need to deal with the exiles. Kinda weird, I half expected, what's it called? Azaroth to be this expansion's mining resource. But it's actually something else. Zaluto is here. Shh, I'm hiding from the raptors and Zulajin. I have to make my way back to Zuldazar. I'm sorry, but you've been exiled to Vol'dun for your crimes. I'm not going to Vol'dun, you hear me? I'm going to live my life back in the city. Do you want to go back to Zuldazar and be killed, or stay here and be killed by raptors? Fine, Vol'dun has to be safer than this place. To be honest, if I was in his position, I would go back to the jungle and live in the jungle. What do we get from a buff? Increased fire damage taken by 25%, I see. I guess if this was PvP, this is where all the fire mages would hang out. And the shaman. Is the Destruction Warlock fell or fire? Teshayambi, the bloody tattered remains of escaped criminal Teshayambi are highly recognizable. It appears to be the work of the nearby raptors. Leave. No funeral for her. Still need a lot of sticky tar. Another corpse. And bone raptors. Ah. I actually think I have kind of a mount that looks like that. A bone raptor, I mean. Why you? What do you want, eh? I know who you are, Mojoba. Proceed to Vol'dun and live out your life in exile and in peace. You will never take me alive. One-handed axe. Alright, now all we need is some tar. So, yeah. Why can't I get up this slope? It looks like you're supposed to get up it. Yeah, there you go. Like it has the dirt road texture, kinda. Storm Silver. Is it just me, or is there actually very little tar to kill? So far I've only seen it in the wet. Or sticky. I don't know. Wet or sticky? Star.
What you want, Richman?
Do you got the sweet leaf? You have the sweet leaf, looks like you gathered just enough too. We'll need plenty of that sticky tar. Good job, this is exactly the kind of stuff we need.
May Jani bring you home. Speak your business.
You have me thanks. If I die here, at least I can face me ancestors with my oath fulfilled.
Zandala forever.
Thank you. Thanks to you, if I die with my honor intact.
Mind you step around me, huh?
An honorless corpse. Don't go into the light. Okay, this is the moment of truth. We will see if me voodoo can cure Zaluto. I should have been honest with you. There is a chance this won't work. Voodoo isn't a science, you know. I need you to hold Zaluto down because this is gonna hurt a lot.
Watch your back.
Do you need protection?
Hold still, Zaluto. Hold still, Zaluto. We are going to cure your infection.
I serve the Zandalar.
Ah, you're killing me. Exile is too kind for you. This is some strong voodoo inspecting you. Still, almost have it. The infection is gone. It's thanks to you and Sato.
What you doing here?
Zaluto is free from death's door, but he's still weak. We'll have more to do. Recovering ancient fire. Zaluto has a crazy plan to kill Zulajin. Never thought a guard could come up with something so clever. There is ancient mojo throughout this place. Who knows what it used to be? But I sense something I can use. The statues stinking in the tar pits have fire mojo still burning in them. You will need it to kill Zulajin. Take me fetish and use it to absorb what's left of the fire in these statues. Just don't get that fire too close to the tar.
Saja be watching.
What do you ask of the Zandalar?
Bad to the bone. I will not leave here without killing Zulajin, or else I will just go after the next caravan that comes, or else it will just go after the next caravan that will come through. I have a plan. We must work together to pull it off. There are skeletal raptors roaming the area. I do not know what voodoo brought them here, but I will need them gone. We're going to need to kill as much space as possible for my plan to kill Zulajin.
Go carefully.
What is tar? Is it just like kind of oil? That bone raptor's a lot smaller. Can't sap them even though they no longer have a brain. Then again, they can also move even though they no longer have any muscle. I gotta say, I like this cloak. It's a little busy though. Like, it would maybe work better if it was a little shorter. Usually they have multiple versions of cloaks though. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a similar pattern, shorter cloak version of this.
Hello, man.
The fetish is brimming with the fire magic. Good, because you'll need it for what comes next.
Okay, so be it.
I am listening.
You have done well in taking care of the bone raptors. Even if this road is only for criminals, they at least deserve to make it to the Vuldun alive. And then, not mentioning the guards, catch me if you can. Alright, the time has come for you to face Sulajin yourself. Jintiki's fetish has the power of some ancient fire in it now. You will ride me raptor here and lure Zulajin into the tar pit. After that, you will use the fetish to light the tar pits on fire. Should be enough to kill Zulajin. And if not, well, then you will have to improvise. Good luck.
The Chuka Zandala.
What do we have? Shout. Sup, boy? We don't actually get to control it. did it! This is the end, Zulajin. Something's not right. I sent some bad blood magic from there. And now we have to deal with the Scully version. Run! Zulajin is dead. Let's get out of here. That cooldown's really low. 0.5% seconds. Well, it's not my haste.
Who you be?
I knew you'd take care, Zulajin. No problem. I guess it's just time for me to say goodbye to the jungle once and for all. So get a ring. 250, which is a 23 upgrade for one of our rings, or a 12 upgrade. I think I prefer this one.
Zandala forever.
It seems our work here is done. It's time for me to go to Vol'dun and pay him for me crimes. Wait, Jintiki, take the raptor. He seems to like you better than me after all. Thank you, Zaluto. Maybe in another life we could have been brothers. Goodbye, Jintiki. Survive. You too. And Saitor, you have the real mojo. Find me if you're ever in Vol'dun, yes? I will return to Zundala. Zuldazar. Don't worry about me. I can make it back on my own. Come see me next time you're in this city. Couple of things. First, let's equip the ring. We swap out the lightning colors band. Disenchant the lightning colors band. The Azerite advantage. We have received intelligence pointing us towards a reliable source of Azerite. We must move quickly to acquire these resources for the Horde. Report to the Banshee's Whale to aid in this urgent mission. Urgent, you say? I figure we're gonna do the Necropolis first though. I mean, that's been on the docket for quite a while now. Oh, another quest. Ugh, come on. Cut in half by this Sakra. This is no way to go.
What is it?
Getting a leg up. Oh, it's an undead. I seem to be in quite a bit of a predicament. My squad was scouting on behalf of Lady Sylvanas when we were ambushed by some snake men calling themselves Sethrak. As you can see, my legs have been separated from my body in the ambush. It's just a flesh wound, luckily. Care to help me get reattached? Then we can get down to this business of vengeance against these Sethrak.
Farewell.
Just be gentle when you get my legs. They tend to wiggle when they get detached.
What now?
Alright, I got your legs. Just jam that for one part in. Yeah, not too bad. Have you done this before?
Speak quickly.
I've seen it done before while leveling. That feels a lot better, I think. Ah, I'm doing the Zandalaria accent again. That feels a lot better, I think. Time to get down to the business of proper revenge. I do believe it's time to show these Sethrak the meaning of pain, reuniting the company. Right, then. First order of business, rescue the remnants of my company. These Sethrak kept yelling about expanding their empire and conquering Azaroth as they attacked us. Lovely, really. They killed most of my company and took some hostages. I assume they're being told how grand the Sethrak empire is. I'd like the remnants of my company back, if you please. I'll put in a good word with Lady Sylvanas once this is all over. Not that someone like you needs it. Show of force. These things called the Sethrak think that we're easily handled. That's only because we were ambushed and not ready for a fight. Well, alright, perhaps we were easily handled, but that doesn't mean we won't strike back. Kill as many of these Sethrak as you can. I don't know who they are or what they want, but I do know one thing. They signed their death warrant when they attacked my squad and cut me in half.
Beware the living.
I'll be up ahead, move to higher ground. Let the squad know to rendezvous to my location. Desert in a swamp. What are the Sethrak up to? Alright, so this is the major advantage of people unfamiliar with the undead when going to war with them. They see a corpse on the ground and assume that it's dead.
Your lands are next to fall.
These guys don't seem to be too difficult. Thanks for the rescue. Those Sethrak are looking for some sort of shadow magic in Asmir. Who knows why? Lost spawn of Kragwa.
This is not.
What a relief. Those Sethrak want some magic to unlock power to one of their artifacts. And we have this lost spawn. Shooing. And it's off. Didn't seem to do much. Scurries back towards the frog marsh. Probably like some achievement or something. Get all the frogs back to the march. Stone Bloom. Stone Bloom gives us reduces damage taken by 10%.
You cannot stop the sands from spreading.
Is this paladin stalking us?
This is not the end.
I haven't got all day.
Alex, no mercy for Sithis. Hehe, thanks for the rescue. I could have used your help with a little plan that I have. The commander of this place is a Sethrak called Sithis. He's got this thing called a Skycaller gem. Word is they're looking for some sort of shadow magic in Nazmir to try and really power this thing up. Luckily, yours truly has her own shadow magic to do just that. Maybe you do too. I don't keep up with powers you keep getting. Get the gem from Sethis and we'll have some real fun afterwards.
Our time will come.
I'll get out of here while you take care of things, then we'll see what this gem can do. Fool, the others will come and then get the gem back.
We will eradicate you like insects.
I mean, you can try. You haven't been doing a great job so far. I don't think I see a friendly face in this place. Thanks for the save. Did you hear Ingrid's plan yet? Let's kill the mounted guy.
Let your death be a lesson to the others.
I don't keep track of what powers you keep getting. They say, come on Chadwick, we can fry them with the Skycaller gem that Scyther's gonna get. We'll put it to a vote. All those in favor of slaying a dangerous swamp to watch someone else use a gem to kill snake people? Yeah. And all those against, nay. The yeas have it. Look like we're staying to watch the lightning show.
What would you ask?
Ah, democracy. Fine work! It's good to be reunited, both my body and with my squad. We get some handguards, which are an upgrade, or some wrists, which are also an upgrade. 45, 45. But this one has a gem, so we're going with this one. Yeah, it even gives us the better stats, so yes. We do lose speed, but that's not a combat stat, so who cares? Good! I could hear their screams from here. They will remember the Horde. Do we have the Ingrid's... do you have Ingrid's gem? Please tell me you do. She's been absolutely insufferable about it. Excellent work freeing Ingrid. She has told me about this particular gem, and the company has voted that you should test it out on the snake enemies. Don't stop to think if they should. The Sethrek seem to believe there's something in Nazmir that can unlock the destructive power of this gem. We don't have that, but we have the next best thing, an insane warlock who's willing to experiment with magic. Speak with Ingrid and have her begin the process to unlock the true power of this gem.
Our time will come.
I am forsaken.
Don't experiment with shadow magic, they told me. It'll doom all of Azaroth if you keep delving into this, they warned me. Give me back my arm, you can't use it as a component, he screamed as I pulled his arm off. Oh, sorry, just reminiscing. I need you to empower this
Victory
gem.
for Sylvanas.
Ooh, I've been waiting to do this for a while. Stand back. This is warlock magic. Looks more like shaman magic. Nice work, Ingrid. Not disconcerting at all.
This had better be.
She laughs evilly. The gem appears ready to do some damage. Let's just point it elsewhere for now. Boss, I think we have a new snake problem. Interesting, so they used those spires to travel. This has been quite an educational day.
What is it?
It appears the Sethrek are quite serious about keeping this gem. I do wonder where they found it in the first place. Perhaps Lady Sylvanas would be interested in this as well. Something to ponder. Ingrid believes this gem can unleash lightning and shadow magic. Of her words, not mine, epic proportions. I do believe it would be best for everyone if you tested it out on the small Sethrek army currently looking for us.
Remember, patience.
Have fun with the gem. I think the ritual kept it mostly intact. Boss, how did you survive? I saw you get cut in half. Ah, Clayton, we're undead. Of course we can survive getting cut in half. Sometimes. It's not the first time I've been cut in half. Hopefully it'll be the last. When was the first time you were cut in half? That information is classified.